Welcome back to Founder's Fortune. I am Mayor Rever, I guess. I don't know what I am, but we have our little tiny house from last episode, and we got all of our crops planted. Really, no time or very little time has passed between the episodes, and I wanted to do something just because I was thinking about it right now. And let's go here and farming. And what I want to do is get our potato plants planned out, which just means get them so that they can start building. It's good to get these things going, especially in the first year. Having a little bit of extra food is going to be a really good thing because it's pretty likely. Let's take a look at our thing. We probably should think about getting our colonist needs met, right? So is this guy what? He's our, yeah, so we got 78 wood. Now what's our total wood storage? 160, so we're still in good shape. Yeah, we really need to get somebody on stone here pretty quickly, but let's see what's going on. So Bernhard's expectations are all met, and you can tell from this little, I don't know, up arrow, right? And then this is, I don't know, like devil's horns, I guess. So let's see what, so this guy needs, he doesn't own, oh, how do we not own a sleeping spot? Do we have enough cotton? Oh, shoot, yeah, we need to get him, how do we overlook that? All right, life, this, oop, no, don't go up. All right, why is it like this is on a whole new grid? Are we? Yeah, we're not up. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, you go there. Yeah, that's not good. He won't be too happy, and that's understandably so, right? So what else does he need? He wants to get a wish made, defeat a tiki-goblin. Well, I'd rather go with the healing potion cabinet, to be honest, if that will get him up to the next level. Now, he's got 0 satisfaction right now, which isn't real good because he keeps sleeping on the ground, right? Or she, I'm sorry. It is a she. And she is, yeah, she's a little bit old, I think. All right. Where does this, that does tell us somewhere how, yeah, I forget. Yeah, I think that symbol there means she's old. Plus, look at her. She's an old lady. Right, as opposed to him where we see he's like a regular, he will get old in 220 days. So we have a lot of days because we have the mod that gives us 5 times the days. So hopefully we'll get one of these guys to build that, and Penelope won't have to sleep in the woods anymore. And let's see about getting a healing potion cabinet built. That storage, yeah, healing potion cabinet. I don't think we're anywhere near healing potions, but it's not these things that we build. Oops, I keep doing that. Is there another game that I do that? There we go. So we'll get that built. Healing potion cabinet. Now, what about this one? He wants a chair in his house. Well, I even like the idea of a chair more than. Right, I don't think it has to be a fancy chair, but let's give him a chair. And these things can be moved around, so don't worry too much. Like if we want to move, we can move these things somehow. Am I forgetting? Control, Shift. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, let's go. Control. There we go. Yeah, something's blocking it. There we go. So we'll put those 3 in a row, give us a little more room. And then each one of them can have their own sleeping spot. And then, yeah, now he's standing in the cabinet, or the future cabinet. All right, so that should get us at least some of this stuff going that we need. All right, now where is Penelope?
Yeah.
She's still getting crystals. How many crystals are you going to get before you start doing some research? Max 15. Yeah, might as well let her keep gathering the crystals at this point. And our farmer, yeah, he's got all that cotton gathered up. That's probably not a bad idea to use some cotton if we need it. Like if we think we're going to use another one of these beds. Where are you going? What are you doing? Where does it tell me what you're doing? Oh, you're just going to go all the way over there and sleep. Okay, well, why don't you build something?
Yeah.
All right. Can I just click on you and say construct that? Yeah, they're not happy about the floor missing in the house thing. We got to get on that right away. And our wood is doing okay, but I want to get these expectations. Let's get another guy in here. Or girl. Yeah, well, you can keep going ahead with that. Let's get our farmer here to construct things. Yeah, let's go a little faster. And again, he can't plant those until, but we'll be all ready to go with the planting, which is, we'll just sort of maximize out how much of that we get. Now, Penelope's coming back, and she can start doing the research. Swarm of bugs. Okay, pause. Okay, pause. Right, now what we want to do is get everybody on the job.
Yep.
Right? We need to get him to remove all infested plants. Bernard. No, where are you? Remove all infested plants. I only see 2 of them. All right, let's see. We'll get Penelope lined up here. Is that... Yeah, our farmer's right on top of it. It's just those 2. Okay, good. All right, so you can... Yeah, you're already sowing. Great. Wish fulfilled. Very good. So now is that... Well, let's see what her satisfaction is once we get some of this other stuff built, right? Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see. Yeah, she's sitting and eating. Good. That should make her... Now, where are you going, buddy? Let's get back over here. You're probably going to get apples. That's fine. I'd rather you construct that, be ready. We can get the apples in a minute. Yeah, we're doing 15 foods, not a ton. Right, and then Penelope, running out of food. Yeah, you're still busy, Penelope, aren't you? I would say that if we had 100 food, we would be in really good shape for the winter. Right? Yeah, Penelope, get back here and take ownership. Expectation fulfilled. Very good. Now, can you not construct or something? Yeah, you know what, Bernard? Yep. Can you come in here for me? And I'm a little confused as to why we're not moving that or why I can't assign somebody. Yeah, now here's a trader. And the traders are wonderful, except we're not going to have anything that we're going to want to trade for at this point. All right, so let's go and say, I don't know why we can talk to these guys. Let's do talk. And then there is actually, I think, a skill to doing that, right? We need to get this guy more satisfaction. A shelf for food from the campfire. Yeah, that's a good thing to add to our house as well. Let's do, while we still have the cotton growing, we're going to do 2 things. We're going to put in another bed, right? And then we're going to do a shelf from the food from the campfire. And that'll give him a little bit more expectation. And then she needs discover gardening. Yeah. She's going to be a bit of a problem. Let's see if we can't get her... I don't know can we get her satisfaction up from this? I think we have to get these expectations. But I need to get her up a little bit before we have unhappiness issues. Yep, so there's another wish fulfilled. Floors. Yeah, I don't know that the flooring gives you any bigger benefit if it's good flooring or just simple wood floor. But let's go with the simple wood floor for now. All right. Constantine broke his arm. Well, that's not real good.
Yep.
you okay, buddy? I don't know what you want me to do for you, but... All right, and Bernard, why don't you come over here and start constructing our floor? We only had 36 wood left. Yeah, so is Penelope looking at your arm? She's just BSing with you. All right, if you look at his health here, can't work for 42 minutes unless somebody can bandage him up, right? So we could try to switch her job to doctor. And then say, splint arm. Penelope doesn't have enough experience. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what we need to do. Yeah, let's change her back to researcher, right? Yeah, so we could definitely use a doctor. Doctor is a good thing to have. And 42 minutes of him not working is quite a while. Especially this year, because he was our farmer, right? Like, we need to get this farming stuff in. So far we're okay, but yeah, that's definitely going to hurt. Especially if we can't get Penelope. Yeah, let's see, what is Penelope's? Yeah, we doesn't like the visitor in town. Okay, this guy. Yeah, I think we need to get satisfaction is when they fulfill the wishes. Yeah, so I think I'm going to deny the wish. Yeah, what are we doing here? Where are we at as far as gardening goes? Well, we could do that next. I was kind of hoping to get a little more, like more of this stuff done. But watering is a good thing to get too, and we would need that for this. Yeah. Oop, what's going on? Yeah, 45 minutes. Resting in bed, I think that does restore his health a little bit quicker. All right, let's fast forward through the night. We got to get the floor built in the house. Yeah, I think we need to switch Penelope maybe over to being a farmer while he's got a broken arm. I don't know how we can. We could see. Well, Bernard, he's still asleep. Yeah, let's switch Penelope. We really need the food. Right, I mean the food is going to kill us if we don't. All right, so Penelope, stop being BSing with him and get in here and harvest some tomatoes and. Right, because we just need to get that food up. We can't afford to not have food. Bernard, you can come in here and construct things. And you can't work, Constantine, but you can go send this guy away, right? Oh no, he left. Okay, good. All right, and Penelope had a nightmare. Just what I need. But otherwise, well rested, and everybody's happy. And then discover gardening. I think will give us 100 points, which won't be enough. So we're gonna have to discover gardening and something else. And we can't do the gardening because we're doing the food. So we just really didn't need him to break his arm, especially the fact that he's our farmer. Yep, it's the last day of spring, which is okay. We could plant. So then she's going to be busy doing all of that, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I think what I want to do is get Bernard to, as soon as he gets done this flooring, let's get him to go over and be a farmer as well. Right? Yeah, because this guy was out getting apples. Yeah, it's okay if you guys talk for a minute, but this is the first year. We can get better relationships in the years to come. And we do need to get a campfire going, right? It's really screwed us that he got hurt. I'm telling you, that's really not a good thing. Right, yeah, she's eating. And these two, are they becoming friends at least, I hope, for all their... And it is good that they become friends. That does raise their thing. All right, so Bernard, what are you doing? You're going to go get apples. Yep, so are you. And you know what? Why don't Penelope, why don't you... Yeah, go get some of that cotton. We can always use more cotton. Right, and then if it's once it is summer, we can get those potatoes planted. But look, we're getting up to 22 food, and that's where the apples really don't hurt. I'm going to slow this down because keep going after apples and stuff. Didn't we have more apples over here? Okay, we already harvested those. Yeah, that's just a real bummer. Yeah, let's get Penelope. Well, let's let her get this last bit of cotton going. That'll save him from getting the cotton because he's going to have to get right on the potatoes. And then we'll switch her. As soon as she gets this cotton plant done, let's get her doing something a little more productive. Well, not more productive, but yeah, we want you to go back to being a scholar. And I want you to research. Don't worry about more crystals. Though we do need more crystals, right? Are you? Yeah, stop bothering people, buddy. Yeah, like, why don't you go, like, sit here? Well, that's going to be right next to her. Yeah, and I don't think. Yeah, as far as like. Yeah, Bernard's sitting under a tree. Yeah, so do we have how much cotton? Yeah, you know what, Bernard? Gather some cotton till tomorrow. Yeah, all right, so there we go. So let's speed it up again, and we'll see. I need to get him back in shape. I mean, I'm worried about having a fourth guy. Now we don't even have that. And then again, the tomatoes, I'm not too worried about that one. Oh, he's going there anyway. Or is he? No, he's going to eat. Yeah, and if we look up here, like if we do select him, like he is heading over to the cotton. So this does tell you up here what he's doing. And then we're up to 35. Like I said, if we get up to 100, I'm not going to be worried about the winter. But it really, really hurts that we lost this guy. You really, in the first year, don't need any of them to get that hurt. And not having a doctor, right? Because even if we wanted to change him, like I don't know. I don't know if this would work. Yep, she keeps having nightmares. I had a nightmare about my friends. I'm still a bit shaken from it. And yet she's an optimistic person. How's our buddy doing? Nah, he still has 30 minutes for his arm to naturally heal. Yeah, go back to sleep. Maybe that'll heal you up a little bit faster. Resting in bed is slowly regaining health. Yeah, I need you to get your woodworking unlocked. Okay, so let's go here and say get gardening going. Now, what does woodworking let us do? Simple dressers, yeah, it's really not the greatest thing. I mean, it does. Well, the wooden axe and pickaxe and whatnot, and the carpenter's workshop, actually, that is pretty good. What we need, though, more than any of that, is to get everybody healthy. And I'm letting her go until she gets enough of those crystals. One more crystal. There we go. We got a wish fulfilled. That's good. Somebody else will be a little happier. All right, so now, Penelope, come in here and analyze crystals. Hopefully we can keep you focused on that until you get your gardening, which will get her all of her expectations met. Bernard has switched over to farming. Any second now, we should be summer, and that's now summer, and I don't know why that made him unhappy. Yeah, you know what? Enough talking. Sow potatoes. Yeah, we need to get more food, right? We just need more food. Oh, these are healing plants. We should probably get him to gather those up too. And yeah. Oh, okay. So here we go. This is our first time somebody's come up and said they want 4 crystals and 6 apples. And because we're in pretty good shape. Now, who are these guys? The proud goblins. I wish we could quickly go there. Right. But I'm not going to pay their tribute. At least not this time. Okay. He's going to remember. Which is fair enough. You can remember if you want. And that did get us a negative hit towards them. But then, you know, at the same time, we're just going to have to deal with it. Because we only have 2 people. And I didn't want to give it. If it had asked for something else besides those crystals, I might have did it. But again, I'm worried about the food. We barely have enough. You know, but at least we're planning these things. And he's going to have a busy summer of trying to keep up with stuff. I don't know how long a season is. Yeah. You know, we have Constantine here down to 25 minutes. So I think he'll be back before the end of summer. But it's still it just really hurts. Yeah, Bernard, you don't have time to sit around. I know you're probably tired and your mood's not great and all that stuff. At least we got this. Let's get you doing... Yeah, who's getting low spirits? Penelope is not having a good time. Okay, well... Healing plant stockpile is full. Okay. This is where we put healing potions. Yeah, this is where healing plants go, right? So can we build one of those? Yeah, we got to be real careful about everything we build until we get... Yeah, Bernard, you know, I know you guys are becoming best of buddies, but I really need you to keep working on the food. And what happens is, because this guy has nothing to do, he looks for things he can do, and he says, oh, I'll go talk to Bernard. It's like, well, like if he was off busy doing his harvesting, then he wouldn't be worried about talking to Bernard so much at that point. All right. And Penelope, why are you so unhappy? Well, yeah, we're unprepared for winter, and you keep having a nightmare. I can't do anything. I'm trying to get you your wish fulfilled. There's just not much I can do about that. Now, I think it is, by the way, I think it will be good to plant these again. Like, I think we'll be able to get another tomato harvest in. Yep. Oh, Bernard, so tomatoes. I don't know where you're going, but let's just stay focused on the crops, buddy. On the crops. Or sleep is fine, too. Yeah. Yeah, this is tough. This has really got me frustrated. I don't know if you guys can hear it in my voice, but it's definitely, you know, like definitely not something I wanted to have happen to old Constantine here. No way to heal him, right? 21 minutes still left to go. Because if anything, I would want 2 of them on that, right? And I'm really trying to get to our 4th person. And if you can get to that 4th person well before the summer, then, you know what I mean? He helps you stock stuff up. He would have, like, here's how it throws a monkey wrench in our plans. Like, we would have had this guy out here cutting trees, building more buildings. Because he was cutting trees, we'd have that 4th person potentially by now. We would have Bernard doing the crops, right? So our food would be in great shape. You know, but just losing that one person, and he's still sitting there eating our food, right? So in other words, it's like we're really, it really sets us back a lot in this first year, which it could be the difference between us surviving and us not surviving, quite honestly. But again, at least hopefully she's getting her research done, and you know he will be healed here eventually, and then we will have 4 people. So hopefully we'll get him to do that. He was probably going off to grab these apples. I'm not worried about those apples. Like, get these things planted and harvested, and then he can go deal with the apples later, right? Now let's harvest the tomato, Bernard. But I don't know of any way to set these guys to a priority, right? And then now we're gonna have to tell them. So tomato, Constantine needs to go get a job. Gardening unlocked. Okay, so now Penelope, yeah, it's gonna be just like 5 short, right? Store at least 75 meals in preparation for winter. Well, you know what? We're going to deny this wish and hope we get a better one. The Honorable Warriors. What are the ones? These are the big ones, aren't they? Okay, I'm going to give up some tomatoes and whatnot. Right? All right, so now, yeah, you go get some more apples. Yeah, let's slow it down a little bit because I'm losing track. So we don't want you sitting around doing nothing. We want to get you a flower pot in your room. Right, so decoration. All right, 10 wood. Yeah, why don't you go construct that? Is that what you're doing? No, you're going to eat.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as soon as you get done eating, go construct that. All right, what are you off to, Bernard? You're not in trouble, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go find something else for you to do. We don't need any more cotton. Yeah, let's go gather these apples.
Yeah.
So you're still eating, Penelope? She had a bad She's having a bad day. Wish denied. I'm surprised she's not in a bad mood. But then again, she did just get some, just stop eating and go construct that plant for me so we can get this fourth guy in and make up for, there we go. Oh, well, they all wanted a plant. That's great. So then she's to the next level. So we got, let's see, how long? In 23 minutes, we'll get another person. But at least we got it on the way, right? Like that's why I wanted to do that a long time ago. Constantine, how are you, buddy? 15 minutes. Yeah, let's speed up some time. And yeah, I think I'm going to end this episode early. I mean, there's not too much we can do. Bernard can go get that. We've got as much food going as we can. I'll keep him working on getting the food going. But we also need to get somebody out there chopping wood, right? So do we switch Penelope? Yeah, I think we need to give up on the research a little bit. Let's change Penelope to be a forester. Because just why not, right? And then Bernard can be our farmer. And he's eating. And then once Constantine gets done, we can get him in. And then come the next episode, I'll fast forward time till we're pretty close to ready to get this guy in 21 minutes. And, these two are just going to keep talking forever. Bernard, I just really need you to focus on... No, don't remove plant. No, harvest tomato. Man, I just really, really need you to focus on keeping crops coming in. And Constantine can go entertain himself over there. There you go. Good job. Yeah, see, and then we want you to get right on those potatoes when you get done on the tomatoes. Yeah, good job. Constantine, leave him alone. How are you doing, Constantine? Are you almost done? You're driving me up a wall. There we go. Look, we got some apples can come in. We've got, Penelope's off there chopping a tree, the littlest tree far away. Good job, Penelope. And then, because we need to start expanding on our house here, too. Now, what are you doing, Bernard? Going to sleep? Okay. Well, there you go, guys. I will see you. Sorry this episode really was a downer. But again, we'll see. Can we get up enough food? I think we'll be okay. I mean, we still are just not even the middle of the summer, and we've got this garden going pretty good right now. So we just need to really stay on top, make sure we get enough food as our biggest focus. We'll get the fourth person in, hopefully in time to help us with a little food, more food, and then eventually Constantine, 10 minutes, so he'll be ready to go. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.